Yo, what's up, man? It's Iggy again. Both DOC MB5679 and Iggy number MB5679. That's right, I'm both. No clones. It's me on both channels. Anyway, I just seen it. Tekashi 69 got time served. Whoa. Did you just say Tekashi 69 got time served on the sex charges? Is that what they just said? And people are questioning if he's a rat? Are you kidding me? Come on, guys. Come on now. Listen. In the feds, there's a point system, okay? So when you get indicted, it is not the same as catching a state charge. Okay, the feds have a point system. The state have guidelines. You get sentenced by the state and by a judge in your county. If it's a grand jury indictment, it means it's a state indictment, which means you get charged in, okay, I'm from Pittsburgh, so I would get charged in Allegheny County, but if it's a grand jury indictment, I might get sentenced in Philadelphia County. Okay, they would have a jury and a judge from another county sentence me, so my county can't hold it against me because they know me so well. That's state. The feds as the United States, okay? They're a completely different ballgame. State to state is different. Federal ain't just the same in the country. Federal is all around the world. You can get indicted in the United States and be in Australia. Your indictment, okay? There's a point system in the indictment of the feds, okay? And what they're gonna say to Tekashi 69 is, listen, man, we got this, we got this, we got that. They got racketeering. Listen, that ain't, my man's in the feds right now, okay? Matter of fact, timeout, pause. Yo, it's Iggy, man. Free Spence, free Perez, man. One love. I love y'all, man. You my bros. We gonna be doing this together when you come home. Go Steelers. Pittsburgh stand up. 068 in the feds. Perez about to go back upstate and see parole board. I wish you the best of luck, homie. You my heart, man. I love you, man. I love you, Spence, man. Spence about to get a year and a day. Hopefully not. I hope I'm wrong, but he got to go see a federal judge. He's facing a year and a day because he violated the feds. He already did 7 years. Came home. He got in trouble a couple times. Now he is down there with new charges, and he beat his new charges, but there was a repeat charge, so now the feds want to see him. The feds violated him. Even though he got found innocent, he beat the new charges, the feds still violated him. They're trying to give him a year and a day on a violation, okay? And as for Perez, he went to trial, and he got found guilty. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. They call me every day. Hopefully I can get a call while I'm on the stream right now, and I'll put on speakerphone for you guys. I'm very involved in this jail shit, this prison shit. Nothing to brag about, nothing to glorify about. I'm here setting this platform for people so they can learn, man. Learn what it's like down there, learn what it's like on the inside. It's a different world, it's a different ball game. Ain't no way to live, man. It ain't no way to live. Trust me, you are not gonna like doing jail time. It ain't built for everyone, and I promise you, Tekashi 69 is not built for jail. That dude is not built for a United States penitentiary. If he does, which he should go away. He should do at the minimum 7 years. At the minimum. He will never be the same if he does. Trust me. That kid's gonna grow up real fast in there. He ain't gonna have a choice, bro. But anyway, I wish you best of luck, Spence, man. I love you, bro. Free Spence and free Perez, man. I wish you best of luck, bro. You about to go up there. I hope the parole board give you a PV center, and hopefully you can come home soon, man. I salute them as my boys, man. Those my brother's best friends. We childhood friends, man. I'm out here all by myself right now. It's a different ball game when you on the street without your people. You know what I mean? Like, I'm out here alone. I got a couple girls I mess around with, but I don't trust them. I don't trust no one out here, man. These streets are grimy, streets are dirty in Pittsburgh, man. Can't trust anyone out here. I don't mean disrespect the people that I do talk to and shit. Like, if you watching, man, I fuck with you, man. But them is my best friends since I was kids, man. I don't let people know where I live or nothing. Like, it's that kind of game out here, and I'm not even involved in the bullshit like I used to be. Anyway, Back to Tekashi. The federal indictment system has a point rate. Okay, they got points. So this, like I said, the states will sentence you on a guideline, when the feds will sentence you on points. How many points you have. So when you go to trial and they make you plead guilty, they literally make you plead guilty. Listen, my man, if you go rumble the feds and you get found guilty, you're doing life. You're never coming home. Especially in Tekashi's case. Everyone's different, okay? Don't get me wrong, everyone's different. But if they say what they're saying, Tekashi 6ix9ine is getting charged with racketeering and all this shit with the Bloods, he will be facing a very long time. And if he tries to fight it and gets found guilty, he will do life. He will. There is no ifs, ands. And I don't like him, but I don't wish that upon anyone. I hope he comes home. I hope he beats them. But I'm telling you this, you can't beat an indictment. It is so hard to do. The richest people in the world can't do it. Money doesn't matter anymore. Like, some people, dude, they have a 98.2% success conviction rate. Do you understand how many people get indicted? That's huge. Okay, he's doing time, or he's a rat. Period. And I'm telling you already, you're saying he got time to serve for his sex charges. Okay, back to the point system. I know I'm everywhere right now, and I apologize. I'm new to this. The feds have a point system. So what they do is they come in and they say, Tekashi, listen, we got this, this, and this. They start showing photographs. They play phone taps. They let you know you're busted, cuz. And he starts singing like a fucking canary. He starts singing left and right. He's talking so much, the feds are telling him to shut up right now, because he got time served for a sex charge. Get the fuck out of here. The state would want to violate him ASAP. Now, this is a chance, okay? The judge said, you know what? Time served for your sex charges. I feel bad for the kid. I'm going to let the feds deal with him. That is definitely a possibility. I don't know how New York does it. I'm from Pittsburgh. I only done time in Pennsylvania, Maryland, and Virginia, and Florida. Those are the 4 states I've done time in. Virginia and Pennsylvania are the biggest top two states I've done time in. Okay, New York, I'm not sure, but I know they have a bunch of people up there that they got to deal with. So their court systems are probably packed. So the judge could be like, you know what, he got to deal with the feds. I'm gonna slap him on the wrist. Bye-bye. Or he told. Okay, and I promise you, so many people in the feds tell. All these big kingpin drug dealers, they all tell in the feds. They all tell. Like, think about this. Upstate, if you're a rat, okay, state prison is so much harder than the feds. In the state penitentiary, if you're a rat, you're going to the infirmary or you're going to PC. That's your only 2 choices, okay? Some jails might have a special block, but guess what? They're all in population, any of them can get touched. The feds put Tekashi in a jail where he is safe, which means that jail is filled with rats, okay? He's in a camp. It's not even a prison. The feds have United States Penitentiary, and they got medium and minimum, okay? Mediums are when you have 1 fence around the jail, and then minimum, you don't even have a fence around the jail. These dudes are living in teepees, in camps, or huts. They have no locked doors, dormitory, open showers, walk around as you please. That's the Fed life for you. It's not even that bad a jail time. Like, it's not that hard of time, I mean. But United States penitentiaries are much, much more difficult. Those are the ones where Tekashi will not make it. If he gets a camp, he's going to make it. He'll make it. Anyone could. Anyone could. Seriously, they'll put you in a jail that's so sweet, it's like being on the street. Okay? But forget that, because that didn't happen yet. What happened right now is they're saying he got time served, and what I'm trying to tell you, man, is like he either told or they might slap him on the wrist, which means the feds went to the judge and was like, listen, just slap him on the wrist, give him time served, because we got him. He's cooked. And if the judge agreed to that, that means that they got him, and they got him. He's going to do Fed time, no matter how much he tells. Now, listen, I've been hearing, I'm not going to put no names on blast, because they're cool dudes, but they're just wrong. A lot of people are talking about Tekashi. A lot of dudes do not understand how the feds rule. They don't know. I've been involved in this firsthand. I know how the fed. My best friend's in the feds right now. I just told you about it. Free Spence. Let's go, baby. Anyway, back to the bullshit. The feds, I've been involved with it firsthand since 2008. I know how these dudes rule, okay? There's a point system, okay? The more you cooperate, the more points will get knocked down. When you go to court, the less points you got, the less time you do. The more points you have, the more time you do. That's how they sentence you. They sentence you after your points. Now listen, there's people on the internet saying cooperating is different than snitching. If you cooperate, you're only agreeing and admitting to what you do. Snitching, you're... Man, get that bullshit out of here. Ain't no try. When you cooperate, you tell. Cooperation is telling. You don't cooperate. What you tell them is like this. I ain't got nothing to say. I'm not cooperating with you. And zilch. Where's my lawyer? That's all I gotta say. If you admit to charges, that is called admitting, not cooperating. That's called admitting, taking accountability. If you say, listen, I'm guilty for that. I do plead guilty on that, but I didn't do this, that, and the third. That's not cooperating, bro. That's called admitting to the charges. That's called pleading guilty. Cooperating is a rat. Cooperation is what snitches do. Let's get that straight. Cooperating and snitching is the same thing. Period. If you watching shit and they telling you different, they lying to you. They don't know what they talking about. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Dude, he's gonna have a safety valve on him. If in feds, ask anyone who did fed time, man. Come on, all my fed inmates, man. Go ahead and motherfucking put that comment on there, man, and then like and subscribe afterwards, because you know I'm right. In the feds, if your paperwork says you got a safety valve, that means you told. You are right. You cooperated. Your butt. They're not. No one's fucking with you. Here's how we do it up here. We have Pennsylvania, we got New York, we got Maryland, D.C., Massachusetts, and Ohio. We all, in the feds, they put us all together in jails. They mix us all around. So that's the states that will get locked up here when you get a federal indictment. Pittsburgh is 068 numbers. You go by the number on your shirt, bro. The last three numbers stand for where you're from, okay? So the last three numbers will say that I'm from Pittsburgh. I'm from Allegheny County. Then, you know what I mean, Philly dudes, New York dudes, they all have three numbers that signify that everybody in the jail where they're from. So then, say new dude walks in the jail. He got 068 on his number. Oh, what's up, man? You from Pittsburgh? Yeah? What's up with you? What's your name, bro? Yeah, where you from? Who you know? Alright, listen, you got 30 days. Go get your paperwork. 30 days you have. I want to read your paperwork. Now, you'll have 30 days to get your paperwork and show the Pittsburgh dude your paperwork. If you do not come up with your paperwork, you're out of there, okay? Which means you're out of the car. There's a Pittsburgh car, Baltimore car, Philly car, New York car, Virginia car, Ohio boys car. There was Kentucky dudes, they call them the Southern boy car. Okay, that means you're in the car. You're in the Pittsburgh car. That means you're with the Pittsburgh dudes. Up here in Pittsburgh, we don't really, in the feds, it ain't really the blood, Crips and shit. If you're from Pittsburgh, you're together. Bloods, Crips, G's, all that shit. Latin Kings, they're all in one car together because they represent Pittsburgh. So that's their crew, okay? But they have to get in the car, you have to propose with your paperwork. And it has to read right. If it says safety valve anywhere in there, that means you're under protection. You're a federal rat. You was doing you're a federal informant. You testified on someone. You did something, but because you got a safety valve on you, which means they're watching you from the towers to make sure you're safe. And get out the car, bro. You can't ride with us because we ain't riding for you. That's how the feds go. So Tekashi is gonna have to propose his paperwork when he finally gets done with trial. Okay, not yet. This is gonna be probably a year from now. He's gonna have to say to his boys in his jail when he goes and they say, oh, you're from Bushwick, Brooklyn. Well, you're in our car, New York City dudes. You ride with us. Where's that Tekashi? Where's that paperwork? 30 days, he don't come up with it on the compound. He ain't riding in the car, bro. I'm trying to tell you, we will find out if he told. It's gonna all come out. And I'm telling you, firsthand, I've been through this. I know how this shit goes. Tekashi 6ix9ine is gonna tell. If you guys ever thought Tekashi 6ix9ine was real, I'm sorry, but you're wrong. That dude been a fraud. If you couldn't see through that, he ain't gangster, he ain't real. That was an image. Okay, you see how, you know what his defense is in court? I was doing that for my image. Cuz that's not what you do when you go to trade. That's that you a gangster. That's not you take that on the chin. You bite the bullet. You don't go do that dumb shit. That means you're throwing your whole team under the bus. Dude is a fraud. I don't like him, man. I never did. I just don't respect that, man. But I'm gonna tell you something with the feds, bro. Guilty by association. You were throwing B's up, B crazy, brazy, blood gang this, blood gang that. No disrespect to the Bloods at all. I'm in a city full of Bloods. No disrespect. He disrespected you. He's saying blood gang, Pyru, blah, 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 blah. And then he goes and says he was for his image, but the feds don't rule like that. Guess what, bro? Oh, what that means? So, listen, if I'm out here and I'm saying... If I'm saying I'm riding with a gang and then they get indicted, I'm saying I was pretending to be a gang member. Man, you can't do that, bro. It don't work like that. That means that anyone can say that they're pretending to be a gang member. He's trying to say he was pretending to be a gang member to set his image as a rapper. Sorry, but to me, that's not no defense. That's not a defense. Okay, you're on YouTube with guns. You're on YouTube talking that big gangster shit. Swear I'm a gangster. Swear this, swear that. Well, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry this happened to you, but now you gotta be gangster, bro. Now you really gonna have to, like, you know what I mean, a lock in the sock, soap in the sock. You gonna have to get down in the USP, Tekashi. I'm trying to tell you, my man. Don't tell, bro, cause you gonna mess it up for when you get sentenced. You're not gonna get out of this no matter what. You're gonna have to do some time. Now, he could tell and really get put in a sweet-ass jail. It's a possibility, but look what happened to Whitey Bulger. Anyone could be touched, man. Man, they pay a CO to take his head off. You never know, man. You never know. I don't know if I'm allowed to say this on YouTube, so I'm not sending no threats. I'm just saying possibilities, man. Anything can happen. Anyway, man, Tekashi 6ix9ine ain't real. Tekashi 6ix9ine's butt, man. He's not official, man. He's not gonna have no paperwork to show anybody. One thing you gotta think, he's a troll, man. He was always a troll. Anyone who liked him, man, should see through it. Just like John X Army too. Another fraud. Alright, guys, I gotta get ready for the Steelers game, man. We got big game tonight, baby. Let's go, Steelers! Bang! Free Spence, free Perez. My couple subscribers, I've been rapping to you. I already love y'all, man. Stay posted. Man, keep me posted on how to do this shit. I'm just learning, man. So, I'm gonna drop something tomorrow, alright? One love, man. Much respect, man. Everyone keep their head up, man. My main objective here is to turn a negative into a positive. I come from a bad background. I come from a very bad, violent life. Very corrupted lifestyle. And now my plan is to turn that around and flash a positive picture. Peace.